People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, some of you may have seen the title of this video before, and then it went missing. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties with that video, so I had to take it down and straight up redo it again, right? Because even though the way how it was before, you could just about hear what I was saying, it simply wasn't good enough, so I had to redo it. So the story was about an incident down there in Norwood, St. James, where a 6-month-old child lost their life when a group of 87 Octanes pulled up in the community, right? So they turned up in a car, them jump out of the car, start to open fire, right? Them hit a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old, right? But that wasn't enough. After they hit those the two teenagers, they then proceeded, right, to start walk, right? And when they got to a house, them start to wet up the house, right? Total indiscriminate fire. You know, 87 Octane style. No accuracy, no regard for who want to get hurt. And in the process of shooting up this house, the man them end up hit a 6-month-old baby. Not 6 years old, not 16, not 60, but 6 months. People, that's baby pan breast. But I want you to remember that this happened in Norwood, St. James, a place that is supposedly under lock and key, a place where Horace Chang was telling us is proof that the SOEs are a success. Yet still, these 87 had the audacity to pull up in a car, right? And after engaging the first group of people, them could have run away, them could have drive off and speed off down the road. No. They were so comfortable. They felt so secure that they got out of the vehicle and started to walk through the community, right? And start to wet up people's house. And this is how the 6-month-old child end up lose her life, right? The baby's name was Tira Thompson. And after they finish with that house, they then left, casually gone about them business like it was a Saturday night stroll. Like they were just walking down to Devon House to buy some ice cream. That's how simple it was. And this isn't a place, as I said, that is under SOE. So what is going to happen when that SOE finish? Because it must finish, it can't go on forever. If they're so relaxed, if they're so content to do something like this, when Jamaica Security Force basically have the whole place corral according to them, I'm wondering, what are the residents going to do when they have to fend for themselves again? This whole thing is becoming a running joke. Because as we saw down there in Waltham, with the student from Holy Trinity, who was coming home from school on the Friday, right? Get caught up in a shootout between a group of 87s and end up pick up a round to our head. Remember, that was another era that was under SOE. So that shows you that these 87s are deliberately trying to send a message. They're sending a message to the Jamaican people. Say, how we run things. We do what we feel like, when we feel like. And they're sending a message to Horace Chang and Andrew Holness that your SOEs are a waste of time. We don't respect them, and we don't fear them. That's basically what they're saying, because the day after Horace Chang declared South St. Andrew as a success, that's when the little girl ended up getting shot down there. And shortly after that, in St. James, another place that is supposedly proof that this thing is working, the man them carry out one of the boldest attacks we've seen in a while. This would have been bold if the place wasn't under SOE, much less when it is. Right? So I just want to know what plans are in place to deal with them money after the SOEs end. And I hear in the news they were mentioning how the residents were reeling from shock and grief about what happened to the little 6-month-old baby. Listen, we're getting to the point now where we have to stop listening to residents. Because some of these residents, them know who is who, them know who do what. A lot of them benefit from these 87 Octanes. A lot of these men who are carrying out the acts are them baby father, are them brother, are them father, are them sister. Right? They know all the 87s and all the kerosene oils in the neighborhood. Right? But they only have a problem when things turn upon them. See, it's only an issue when it turns up at them doorstep. Right? And before the simpletons jump in the comment section and tell me that, well, it's not everybody down there a criminal. Well, that's obvious. Do we even need to say that? In 2019, do we need to say everybody from these communities are not criminals? I would like to think we've evolved past that. But obviously, there's enough of a problem down there where it's safe to say that the culture that exists in these neighborhoods, in these communities, help to foster the environment where something like this can happen again and again and again. This is not a one-off. So when you hear people say they're suffering from shock and grief, none of them only say that because it turned up on them doorstep. Because none of them know people and support people who do the same thing in other people's community. Yes, this time the man them come in your community come do it. But when your 87s go in somebody else's community go do it, you don't have nothing to say. Silence of the lamb. Right? So it's getting to the stage where I no longer even pay attention to the residents. Right? Because have you noticed there's no roads were blocked for the 6-month-old? People, Jamaicans, yard and abroad, UK, Canada, Cayman, wherever you listen to my voice right now. Have you realized when the 3 youth them get lit down at Rose Heights, you see how them block road, you see how them burn up much tire and go and do much things for the 3 youths them who were allegedly 87s. Right? But a 6-month-old, 6 months no people, lose their life or lose her life at the at the barrel of a gun. And there's no road blocking, there is no protesting. Nobody now demand a justice. Nobody now say no, that's it, we're done with 87s. So nobody now say we're done with all of them crew. All of these gangs, we're done with them. We dash them. Not tire now thrown at the road. They won't do it for a baby, but they will do it for a 87 octane. They will do it for a kerosene oil. They will do it for a 90 octane. I just wanted to show why I'm saying I don't want you nothing from the residents. Because they have it backwards. Who them for ball for? Them the ball for. Who them for black road for? Them the black road for. people, this case really, really rubbed me the wrong way. Not just because of who it happened to. Right. Because you can't get any more innocent than a 6-month-old. 6-month-old can't even walk and talk. But it annoys me because of the response from the residents. When just days before we see them block road and demand justice for some youths, where people in the street are say 87s. But now, them want to come talk about all them shock and all them under grief. Why not go block road and burn things though? For the baby. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment and share the video. Bless up.